Hello YouTubers, Duke K Dave. Today I'm doing a review on an old set that came out in 2010, I believe. This is the Vengeance of Varos set. Now, as you know, they don't really make this set anymore. This set is actually becoming a lot more harder to get nowadays. So I know a guy from the Doctor Who club that was selling it, and he happily gave it to me. I put it on lay-by, and I'm glad I got this set. Basically, this set is basically the first set of many things. This is the first set to have a classic series companion in the range, and it's the first set to have the first 80s monster. So yeah, so we'll begin with Perry Brown. First, there's just not much to say. Now, as I already did a review on her from the Kaiser and Rosani sets with Serious Dax. Now, as you know, we all know that this is the first classic series companion to be released in the range. Now, it's just exactly the same as the one from, like, the Planet of Evil and Periods of Kaiser and Rosani variant, except that the upper top is a little bit more of a different style. So yeah, she's got the brown belt and this thing right here. I don't know what it is that this yellow red thing is. Please let me know in the comment below. She's got the red high heels. So yeah, the hairstyle really looks like Nicole Brown. Yep, it has a bit of a medium brown color. It really captured the actress's likeness of what she looked like 40 years ago. 40 years ago. So yeah, great. It's nice to have. It's a great figure. So yeah. And now we have a look at probably one of the real key points here in this set, and that, of course, is Sylph, as seen from Vengeance of Varos and Mind Warp. He did look a little bit different in Mind Warp. I know about that. I've seen these stories. So yeah, as you know, he doesn't have any articulation like the Perry Brown. The Perry Brown figure, I said, like, she does have 360 of the crotch and all that stuff. So yeah, you get that. I just want to have a look at Sylph's chair. Now, basically, this was the first 1980s monster to be released in the range that isn't a Dalek or a Cyberman. So yeah, I'm glad they did this. So we have a look. They really captured Sylph's likeness really well, like how he looks like in the show. If I can just get the camera quality right, he looks really accurate to how he looks. He's got this little silver and purple finger, and I think that's the tube to help him breathe properly. So yeah, to help him keep moisturized. He's a very scaly creature. He has like a bit of a tail like a grub. So yeah. Like, he doesn't have much articulation considering what his species are. You can easily take him off his throne. You can take him off his throne. So yeah. And then we have to look at the chair. Now this is really nice thing to look at. He has this acid type thing in his chair. He has like all the buttons and switches to keep him moisturized. He has the switches at the side, electronics at the chair at the back, and then the computer dashboard at the back here, which in the behind the scenes they just use an old computer keyboard. So yeah, it worked really well. It's got this at the side here, more electronics at the side here. The front's got that real acid sweat thing right here where Sylph sits. So yeah, not one of the, I wouldn't. So yeah, that was a really quick review on the Vengeance of Varos set. If you haven't seen Vengeance of Varos, I highly recommend it. It is a great story. I don't really praise it like other people do, but it's still a great story. I just find it to be a tiny bit overrated, but still a really good story. So overall, I'm bye, not forever. This is Duke K Dave signing off. Bye.